The reason I'm concerned that we're not going to get AI right unless we get people to understand the need to really focus on it, have a light-handed approach as an example, is because it's a multi-jurisdictional issue, and Congress has a horrible history of creating a great work product when multiple jurisdictions are in play: judiciary, commerce, finance, maybe, whatever the jurisdictions need to be. So we need to educate and create like a multidisciplined group within Congress so that we understand what we're doing here and get it right. It's why I was the only one of 100 senators who voted for the actually eliminating federal preemption of the patchwork of AI laws that have been implemented in several states. That is stupid on stilts. That is not the way you keep the pacing advantage that the United States has right now in research and development if you're going to have as many as 55 different jurisdictions that you have to answer to, the 5 territories. But we've got to get that baseline thinking there so that Congress understands that we are the innovation, the envy of the world for innovation. Mm-hmm. The gap is narrowing. And if we do not clear all of the hurdles, that pacing threat that we have with China and a few other near-peer competitors they're going to be caught up. We're going to be running around the track at about the same speed.
And I do want to go back to the preemption piece for a little bit, because obviously there was yet another attempt that was made to, again, get that into the defense bill. Again, did not come through. But I'm curious, because some of the things that states are identifying, right? Consumer protections, fraud, kids' online safety, data privacy. These are concerns that a lot of Americans share and they want to look out for. So what, you say—
Do you really think we need 55 different variants of it, though? Is there a best practice or not?
Does Congress have any bill right now that's
but that's my point. Work on it, because maybe in these laboratories of democracy, we have a best practice. And we look at one and preempt the others. But we've seen what happens when we talk about this and we talk about it, about 18 months goes on, and then we forget about it. Anybody here who remembers GDPR, data privacy data breach, implemented in Europe? Everybody was spinning up here. We got to solve it. We got to solve it. Multi-jurisdictional issue. Now we have several dozen states creating costs to the consumer, right? Because there's money associated with state-level compliance. And don't get me wrong, I was a partner at Price Waterhouse. Compliance with a lot of your companies is probably what put my kids through college. But is that really where we want the money to be spent? Or do we want to have it spent on competition and innovation?